find the solution of the given initial value problem in explicit form. Okay, we need to solve this initial value problem and write the final answer as y equals function of x, and then determine the interval in which the solution is defined. Okay, let's solve this equation first. So we have dy over dx equals, this is negative exponent, that means this factor is on the bottom, x y cubed over that's negative means on the bottom, so positive 1 plus x squared raised to positive 1/2, which is same as square root. Okay, next let's separate the variables. So x dx in the right hand side, y cube in the left side. Y cube bring to the left side, so 1 over y cubed dy, x over square root of 1 plus x square already on the right hand side, and dx, move dx to the right hand side. Okay, now we separated the variables. Next we integrate both sides. 1 over y cube, move this to the top, this becomes y raised to negative 3 dy. Use the power rule, so y to the negative 3, so negative 3 plus 1 negative 2 over negative 2 using the power rule, equals, here we need to do little u substitution because the derivative of 1 plus x square is 2x, but we don't have 2x, so we can always multiply by 2 and divide by 2, and we are saying u is 1 plus x square, then du will be 2x dx. Then we get 1/2 outside, 2x dx, that's du, so this will be 1 over square root of u du, 2x dx, collectively du, and the square root of u. Let's integrate, let's simplify this, negative 1/2 and y to the negative 2, bring that to the bottom, equals 1/2, square root of u means u raised to 1/2 on the bottom, move this to the top, u raised to negative 1/2. Now use the power rule, so u raised to negative 1/2 plus 1, positive 1/2 divided by same thing 1/2 plus c, and we need to back substitute the value of u, where u is 1 plus x square. This is negative 1 over 2y square equals 1/2 on the top, 1/2 on the bottom, so 1/2 1/2 cancel, and u raised to 1/2. U is, by the way, 1 plus x square, raised to 1/2 means square root, so square root of 1 plus x square plus this constant c. Okay, before we solve this equation for y, let's find the value of c using the initial condition. Here is the initial condition, y is 1 when x is 0, so negative y is 1, 1 is square 1, 1 over 2 times 1, just 2, negative 1/2 equals x is 0, so 1 plus 0 just 1, square root of 1 is 1 plus c, or c equals, move 1 over, negative 1/2 minus 1, negative 1/2 minus 1, minus 1 means 2/2, so negative 3/2. Back substitute this value here, then we get the solution, negative 1 over 2y square equals square root of 1 plus x square plus c. C is negative 3/2. Okay, so let me write negative 3/2. Let's simplify this equation, and we need to solve this for y, as the question asks to write the solution in explicit form. For that, let's multiply through by negative and 2. Okay, negative 2, we get negative to cancel, so we get 1 over y square equals negative 2 times square root of 1 plus x square, negative positive 3. Okay, we need to solve this equation for y. So 1 over y square, let me write here, then take the reciprocal of both sides. So 1 over y square, just y square over 1, and reciprocal means 1 over everything, 1 over negative 2 times square root of 1 plus x square plus 3. Or we could have written 3 first, because positive 3 minus 2 square root of 1 plus x square, same thing. Then take square root both sides, because we need to solve for y. So y equals plus or minus square root of 1 is 1, so on the top we can just leave 1. On the bottom square root of, I want to write 3 in the first place, 3. Then second term is negative 2 square root of 1 plus x square. Okay, now this is the solution, but we need to determine which sign works, either plus or minus. To determine that, we need to use the initial condition again. Okay, and as we know, the initial condition was y at 0 equals 1. So we have to get y value positive. Look at here, y at 0 equals positive 1. So to get positive value, we need to choose positive here. Or you can use using the initial condition y at 0 equals 1 again. Then y is 1 when x equals 0. So plug in 0, 1 plus 0, just 1, square root of 1 is 1, 1 times 2, 2, 3 minus 2, 1, square root of 1 is 1, 1 over 1 is 1. So we need to keep positive sign. We need positive sign. You don't have to even show this, you can just say plus minus to satisfy the given condition, initial condition. You can just take that in your head and just write down y should be positive. So 1 over square root of 3 minus 2 times square root of 1 plus x square. Okay, this is the solution. Next, we need to find the interval where this solution is defined, or where this solution makes sense. Basically, we need to find the domain of this function. Okay, let's go for that. Let's find the interval where this solution is defined. 1 over square root of something. Okay, square root is defined if this expression is bigger than or equal to 0, but we cannot have 0 on the bottom because 1 over 0 is undefined. So 3 minus 2 times square root of 1 plus x square, this expression inside the square root, this should be strictly positive. Okay, for this square root to be defined. I mean, if this were 0, square root is still defined, but 1 over 0 is undefined. Okay, so the solution is defined where 3 minus 2 times square root of 1 plus x square is strictly positive. So we want to find the interval where this is strictly positive, and that interval should include the initial x value, which is 0. Okay, the interval we find here should include 0. Let's solve this for x. Move 3 to the other side. So negative 2 square root of 1 plus x square is bigger than, subtract 3 from both sides, negative 3. Now let's divide both sides by negative 2. Divide by negative 2. And by the way, when we divide by negative, then we need to switch this sign. So negative cancel. 1 plus x square, now it's bigger than becomes less than 3 halves. Okay, square both sides to get rid of this square root. So 1 plus x square is less than 9/4. Square both sides. Now to solve for x, let me go back. Okay, now subtract 1 from both sides. Move 1 means subtract 1 from both sides. You get x squared less than 9/4 minus 1. 1 is 4/4. 9/4 minus 4/4 is 5/4. So x square less than 5/4. Take square root both sides, we get absolute x is less than square root, right? So square root of 5/2. Okay, then that means, this means x is in between negative square root 5/2 comma square root of 5/2. Absolute x less than square root of 5/2 means this. So, and this interval includes the 0, the initial value. Okay, we are looking at the initial 0. 0 is also here. That means this is the interval where the solution makes sense, or where the solution is defined. Okay, final.